welcome back to our channel. Today we have another exciting video which is Bali themed. So in our last video we told you about the activities or the things to do in Bali, and today we've got for you the places to visit in Bali.
So our first recommendation would be La Favela. This was a really cool place actually. So we went there on our first night, I guess, and it was really fun. So this place basically it seems like it's on different levels. Like it's basically like a club.
It's a nightclub.
It's a nightclub, and it feels like it's on different levels. There's a small an open area, or there's another like small pockets of places where people are dancing and chilling, and there's the music over there was really nice as well. So we didn't have to pay any cover charge or anything like that, but I think the guys needed to pay. We were all just girls and none of us had to pay anything.
I think it was 150,000 IDR, and you get one drink in that amount.
That also seems pretty decent actually.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't have to pay any cover
So
charge.
150,000 IDR would be approximately 750 rupees.
Decent.
Yeah.
And it was a really fun place actually. So it's packed. Like the night we went, it was packed. It was crowded, but people were still like minding their own business, and like the people there also were really friendly as well. So when we were like when there were really popular songs coming on, and also there were a lot of people who had joined us and they were dancing with us as well. It was a really cool vibe there. So the alcohol they served there as well was decently priced. I don't think it was like too hyped up. I think it was decently priced, and we had a really good time there. We danced a lot, so the shutting time there was 3 a.m. and exactly 3 a.m. music shuts. Everyone is told to go. Everyone leaves, and it's like I have not seen that in India ever, where there's a last song, the clock strikes 3 a.m. and everything shuts. Like I have not seen this anywhere in India, but it was nice. It was a nice experience, and it was really fun. If you go to Bali, don't forget to visit this place because it was really fun.
The next place that we would recommend is this place called Mexicola. So it is like a restaurant bar sort of concept. They have two outlets. One is in Canggu and one is in Seminyak. We went to the Seminyak one. I had so much fun that I went on 2 consecutive nights. So it's great. So it's one of those places where the music is great. You come in, the whole vibe is really nice. You can dance on tables, you can dance. They have these tables and benches there, which of course is used to sit also. But ultimately everybody is just dancing on the tables, and it's a lot of fun. And they have the tastiest frozen margaritas. Like you cannot, I mean, I could not taste the alcohol. I drink when I go out, and I couldn't taste the alcohol. She doesn't drink, but she said she could taste the alcohol in it. But it was really, really tasty. I could have drunk a lot. I had about 4 frozen margaritas that night, and honestly the next day I had no hangover. I didn't have a headache, nothing. It was a lot of fun. They play a lot of pop music. It is so basically they are playing for the crowds, right? It was a lot of fun. The vibe is really nice. We met a couple of other Indian, Punjabi guys who were doing bhangra in the club, and it was a lot of fun. And we also went, so there was a group of 4 of us girls who went, but we met other friends there, so it became a group of about like 15 people. It is great. It also has some really nice places to take pictures. So at the end of this place shuts at 1, and in Bali if it says shuts at 1, that means 1:01 everything is shut. So the lights come on, the music is off. This is the time where you need to go take pictures. So they have this really cool wall with a mirror on it, where it's basically it's a row of stairs, and then the stairs go on either way, and the mirror's in the middle. It's a really cool photo op. It's so I have a couple of photos there which we can insert, and it was really nice. And also at the end of the night, if you have not finished your drink, they give you like a doggy bag, like a takeaway cup where you can fill up your drink and go out, because there are a lot of places that are open till later. So it is quite common, like you go to Mexicola and then you move to La Favela after that. So yeah, it was really fun, and especially if you're somebody who doesn't like to stay out too late, 1 o'clock I feel is a very decent time to wind up and go home. So yeah, Mexicola I would definitely recommend. If you go anywhere in Bali, you go to Mexicola.
The next place that we recommend would be the Ubud Market. This is quite a big market, I would say, but I mean all the stores, like everything is repeated. Like they have this rat and bag. So like I think almost all stores have these ration bags. So you just have to like bargain in different stores. Like some stores might give it to you like, I don't know, $100 less. So that's it. But then it's a really big market. They have clothes and bags and home decor. They have a lot of home decor there. So this is actually just opposite the Ubud Palace. Yeah. So if you are going to the Ubud market, you can visit the palace as well because it's just opposite the road. So we got quite a few bags and jewelry from there. They had a lot of home decor, which was really pretty stuff as well. Now there also you can bargain. We did try our best, but I mean, of course, these people, the sellers were agreeing to our prices so easily that we started thinking, you know, maybe we should bargain a little more.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a really nice place. We got some really good stuff also, and it's big. It's a big place.
Yeah, you'll need a couple of hours at least to go around it. The next place that we would recommend you go visit is Fins. Now Fins is said to be the world's best beach club. It was smaller than I expected. It's big, but I assumed it was much bigger in the pictures and all that we've seen. It was a lot of fun. The music was really great. The food was also good. We had some nachos, some tacos. The nachos were like a huge plate of nachos. We had the bao burgers and stuff. The food was really nice. I just had a beer. I didn't really try the cocktails, so that was great. The food and drink there is a bit expensive. It's something like you'd pay in a 5-star in India. It's at that level, but then also so is the ambience. Like the pool is great. It's right at the beach. Everybody's having fun. The music is really nice. So yeah, it's a great place. Again, if you're going there, you should plan to go like sundowner. So maybe start there at about 3ish and then continue, because it does get really crowded at sunset. So there's a lot of these beach clubs and around Bali, and all of them get really crowded at the time of sunset. So if you're planning on going for sunset, I think you should go sometime in the middle of the day, like 3 o'clock or so, and then be there till sunset. Now Fins, you can either walk in without any payment and just sit wherever you get space, or you could block like sunbeds, or you could block cabanas, depending on how many people are there. It is a bit expensive. We were planning on booking a cabana, but that was coming to about 28,000 rupees, which we didn't see the worth in it, because we weren't going to stay there longer than a couple of hours, because we had another reservation on to another place. But yeah, it's definitely worth a visit. You all must go to Fins if you ever go to Bali.
So the next place that we would recommend is the Rock Bar in Ayana Resort. So this is a really cool place. So now funny story. We were supposed to go there to catch the sunset, but due to Bali traffic, which I did not expect Bali to have so much traffic.
Yeah.
I did not expect that. So Bali has a lot of traffic. So we got stuck in traffic, and unfortunately we missed the sunset. But it's a really nice place. So it's on a cliff.
Yeah.
I mean that's why it's called the Rock Bar. It's on a cliff, and this also is on different levels, I would say, and it looks really cool. Service over there was really nice. It is expensive.
So it is in a 5-star property,
Yeah.
which is Ayana Resort. So that comes with a price tag, So yeah.
The food also was really nice. Actually, we had some tacos again, and what else did we have?
We had some fries,
Calamari.
and we had some calamari. I had a glass of prosecco, and she had a mocktail.
Yeah.
And the people we went, I think all of us just had a cocktail each, because we wanted to go there just to catch the sunset and then go somewhere else for dinner. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. But yeah, it was still beautiful. If we had caught the sunset, it would have been even more beautiful. But yeah, that's something that I think you must do when you go to Bali. Definitely keep traffic in mind and have a buffer of at least an hour wherever you're going to, especially if something is time bound like sunset or the sunrise. Definitely keep an hour in hand. Bali traffic has become even crazier in the past. Like, I have visited Bali before, which was about 5 years ago, and it wasn't this bad. But this time it seemed like we spent most of our time in cars, because we just got stuck everywhere in traffic. And even like a 20-minute journey is now taking you like 45 minutes because of the traffic in Bali.
Also, one thing to keep in mind, what we experienced was So when we went to a few local shops over there, and like me and my friends, and we were looking around and asking for prices and all that. So the conversion is a little confusing. Like, at least for me, it is confusing. So it takes me time. It took me a little time, to take out my calculator and convert and see what it comes in Indian rupees. So while we were doing all that, there were a few shopkeepers who were getting really annoyed, and they were very rude to us, which I did not expect. And yeah, this is just one thing to keep in mind. I mean, they might behave like that. I mean, I'm not sure, because maybe a lot of people go and they bargain and all a lot. Like, maybe in that area that we went, like, the sellers don't bargain too much, and maybe that's why they were rude to us. But still, it was not a very nice experience. But the Ubud market was fine. I mean, this was just like the local shops, that we were passing by. So we just stopped over there. But yeah, this is just a thing to keep in mind.
Also, if you are traveling Bali, so when we went to Mexicola, we decided to walk to La Favela after that, and you need to be a little careful, or if there's just a bunch of you girls walking alone, because there was a lot of catcalling, and which wasn't there at all last time. Like, this time it was insane. And also the bike taxi guys will just keep harassing you till you take a bike taxi. Definitely don't take a bike taxi from the road. If you want a bike taxi, just book a Grab or book an InDrive. All of these are available in Bali. It's a little bit more pricey, I would say, Grab, but at least you are safe. And also Bali right now is, I mean, pickpocketing is really, really big in Bali. You need to be very careful of your stuff wherever you're going. So luckily nothing happened to us, but in the hotel that we were living in, as we were walking out one day, there were a bunch of girls who came back into the resort, and they were crying because somebody has stolen the phone and their wallet and everything. So you need to be really careful now. Because of so much tourism, I guess it's just exploded right now. But yeah, nonetheless, Bali is a beautiful place to go. You should definitely visit if you can. And these were our top recommendations of places to visit.
So if you like this video, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. We will be coming up with a lot more content soon, and just hope you stick on.
Bye!